And now, it's time for ASWA Saturday Night Slam.
Once again, my name is Cody White, your esteemed ring announcer for the evening. Thank you. Thank you. Now, before we begin, we want to honor the great nation that allows us to have awesome events like the one here tonight. So if you could all please rise, point your attention to the American flag, and join us in our performance of the national anthem. All right, wrestling faithful. Tonight, the American States Wrestling Alliance proudly presents to you ASWA Saturday Night Slam 2022. Tonight, you will see the best of professional wrestling's past, present, and future do battle in this very ring, and we couldn't do this without you, the ASWA fans. So give yourselves a round of applause. Now, before we get into the action, it is my honor to introduce all of you to our executive event director. That's right, folks. Give it up for Bad Boy Barry Hardy!
Stage here with the ASWA Tag Team Champions, and so you point out.
I was saying this guy again. Yeah, you. Yeah,
he's always here. Yeah, well, I try to always be here.
Okay.
So I like.
You got something you want to talk about?
I like being here. Hopefully, you guys like me being here. I guess no. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, you guys have a match coming up later on tonight for the tag titles, and how you guys plan on retaining the tag titles? How you plan on winning?
Just like we always retain our title. We win the match. We go out. We throw a beating on somebody, and then we win the match. What else do you do?
You asked some really stupid questions, you know that?
Man, those are
You had me laughing so hard that I actually snorted just now. You asked some really stupid questions. You know what? Leave. Leave.
Well, if I leave, though, who's going to hold the mic?
Okay. What do you want to know? We told you about our match. We're going to win the match, and that's going to be the thing. What else do you want to know? Let's move on.
Do you guys have anything new on the horizons? There, is that a better question for you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Actually, you want to see what we have coming up?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Give me for a second. You just stay right there.
Okay.
For now.
Well, there's. We want to say that. That's right.
Yeah.
Look at Asylum's back.
Excuse me. You're correct. Listen.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Can I see this for a second?
Yeah.
This space is big enough for about 4 people, and look at that. That means you gotta go. See ya. Bye.
Get out of here.
Bye.
There you go.
Got his mic now. I'm in charge now.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Raymond. I have
Yes,
a
sir.
question for you. How are you going to retain your tag titles tonight?
I don't know. I think I'm going to beat my opponent.
Well, that's pretty much logical now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, and wait. Who is this gentleman we have standing next to us?
This is Asylum. Asylum's back. He's been taking a little bit of a hiatus, but he came back. He's home with the status symbols. And tonight, he's going to be taking a title and bringing it home to this day. So
We need more gold. That's
right.
her job, right?
That's exactly what I plan on doing. I see that you guys have already got the stable well established, and I plan on adding another piece in order to chip on to the show.
there you go. You know, we're really excited that you're back. Aren't we excited?
Oh, we are most definitely glad to have you back.
You got that match tonight, right? You're good. Right?
Oh, that match?
You got everything covered, right? You're
Yeah,
good?
yeah, we definitely have it covered. I have it covered.
Making sure.
As long as it's covered, we know that it's covered. But, Asylum, we know you got this tonight. JJ Deville doesn't have a chance. We know this. So, with that being said, and to all you losers out there in TV land, we're done with this.
I'm confused. None of those men look anything like Barry Horowitz.
Barry Hardy? Yeah. None of them look like Barry Hardy.
They really don't.
The status symbols are not scheduled at this point in the program.
Yeah, they're in a tag match later. This is egregious abuse of power.
Thank you. Cody White, I'm just here to tell you that Barry Hardy is not going to make it tonight. Well, what I mean is, he's not coming. So, listen, you cost me a lot of money the last few times. I've been out here. Yeah. You got something you want to say? It doesn't matter. So, there's nobody here to protect you tonight. And since that is the case, I could we could do whatever we really want. You people know, we can do whatever we want, right? Right? We can.
I am an announcer. I'm not a competitor.
Well, yeah. What's the matter, Cody? You were a tough guy the last time we was out here.
I don't want any trouble. I'm leaving.
Where are you going? Well, I've got the microphone. I don't need your permission. Where are you going? Well, come on. We just want to talk. I mean, we ain't got nothing else to say. He don't want no part of this. You say that like you have a choice in that. Oh, yeah, there's Asylum. I know you all missed him. Yeah. I think you need to come back in here and see us, Bear Man. Oh, yeah, you want to see me. I know you want to see me. Oh, I told you you're going to come back and see me. Random pain rules the world. Everybody knows that.
I don't condone it, but the master strategist always has a plan.
You ain't so tough now, are you?
This is a free ass whipping. We don't have this.
Ain't paying for nothing. I'm not, That's my muscle right there. That's my big boy. He's back. He's back. Yeah. Oh,
Batters up.
answered my question. No,
Somebody might want to check his pants right now.
Well, it's not so good right now. Oh, I want him. Help him up. Grab it. Grab that. Oh, yeah. Oh.
And here come the locker room with a sledgehammer.
People don't know how to mind your own business, do you?
These men jumping in the status symbols business. An absolute travesty.
Shut up. No one here likes you. You can go. I don't know why you still get in this ring, but this bullying that you and the rest of the status symbols are doing will not be tolerated by the ASWA locker room. Asylum, I see you're looking pretty nice right now. You got me to worry about later, pal. And I think someone else around here has a lot more to worry about. Tommy?
Look, tough guys. Axel Fury, we're supposed to do this later tonight. Since you guys are full of so much piss and vinegar, let's do this right now!
Well, there's a referee out here. I guess we'll have our answer.
It appears we're going to have Tommy Chill versus Axel Theory.
We're all everywhere. Tommy Chill. There's chaos around ringside.
Absolute chaos. The status symbols and Asylum and the locker room. This is absolute madness. It's an absolute madhouse. Brandon Payne just assaulted somebody.
I think he was assaulting Colton Clinton. That was egregious. You can't do that.
Absolutely. Colton Quinn just got a right to the eye. But now, we'll turn our task at hand. Tommy Chill versus the Blue Chip Prospect.
Blue Chip Prospect just got ran over by a freight train. Or a similar freight train. Tommy Chill's a big dude. He'll run you down real quick.
Tommy Chill is a big dude, but Axel Theory is under the tutelage of the status symbols.
I think it's going to be enough.
They have him prepared for these kind of situations.
For an elbow to the face? I don't know.
It's called testicular fortitude. Every status symbol has a lot of it.
Well, the crowd's fired up for Tommy Chill dismantling Axel Fury. Another vicious chop across the chest.
So just to recap, Tommy Chill thinks it's okay for a match to start at an unscheduled time.
Look, they were all ready to fight somebody, or at least he got to fight somebody, right?
Boy, big Tommy Chill is a locomotive.
Close, 2.5 there for Tommy Chill.
That's the kind of tenacity I'm talking about. Every status symbol's got it. Say what you will, but they're tough.
He does keep getting up from clobbering time, if you will, because he's getting clobbered by Tommy Chill.
Look, it's a 4-quarter ball game.
Oh, what a vicious clothesline by Tommy
And at this rate,
Chill.
we might be late in the fourth.
It'll be under 2 minutes in the fourth, buddy. It's not looking good for your old pal Axel Fury.
Look, Axel Theory is a young blue chip prospect. This is the kind of thing she's got to learn to handle. And the status symbols know that.
I think he missed that memo. Are you sure he was completely informed?
I'll have you know that I do know that. Absolutely. Look. There you go. Shot block.
Oh, man, he's using his brain. That was smart. I'll give Axel Fury that.
Again, the blue chip prospect of the status symbols is working over Big Tommy Chill.
I mean, working overs. He just did a chop block and some stomps. Tommy Chill might. Okay, now he's working him over. Okay.
Well, old school double axe handle. Nothing pretty about that offense, but it's effective. Just beating down Tommy Chill. Hey, you got a 5 count. You might as well use all of it.
I was just going to say, I got to hand it to that, too. I mean, you got to use 4 of the 5 and get as close as you can as Tommy Chill starts to mount a comeback. But is stopped with elbows and a rake to the eyes.
That'll stop the fight out of Tommy Chill right here, right now.
I guess it doesn't matter how big you are when you get raked in the eyes. That hurts.
You can tell you learned that from Random Pain because I think Colton Quinn is still looking for his eye sockets.
In his crowbar. He brought a crowbar out here. This crowd is letting Axel Fury have it. And the cover 1. Tommy Chill kicked out at 1.
No one is denying the kind of tenacity that Tommy Chill has. But he's had his day. Now it's Axel Fury's day.
We'll find out who gets the 3 count, whose day it truly is when this is all said and done. Taking a big beat to the face, I will say, if Axel Fury gets this, they better give him a raise for the status symbol. A nice little bonus. I mean, he's out here, no backup, taking on the massive man that is Tommy Chill.
Look, there's no denying the size. What a sidewalk slam. But Axel Fury continues to show the fight and the toughness and the heart that it takes to be a status symbol.
I thought that was it for sure. That sidewalk slam was smack dab in the middle of the ring.
Axel Fury gets the knees up, and that can be the momentum shifter.
The big man decided to leave his feet, and it was a mistake. Nice short on the clothesline, still holding on to the arm. 1, 2. Tommy Chill kicks out at 2.
If the ref would count faster, that'd have been ball game.
He had to get in position.
Not very quickly.
Broke the grip. Here comes a big time choke slam. Right in the center of the ring. A huge choke slam from Tommy Chill. 1, 2, 3.
McCarthy, rest assured, this is going to be a match that Axel Fury learns from and will be better from. You can guarantee this won't happen again.
Yeah, he might get kicked out of the status symbols at this point. They don't take failure lightly. Yeah, I think this is going to be a big failure in their book.
That's why Random Pain doesn't talk to you. Doesn't take failure lightly.
That's egregious. Wow. He talks to me sometimes.
On a personal note, thank you very much for having my back and saving me. But even I have to ask, why? Why did you stand up to the status symbols like that?
Look, the status symbols have been trying to bully their way through ASWA. And me, JJ, we're all sick of it. All 4 of us came out here, Colton, we all had enough of it. We saw you picking on somebody who's not even a wrestler. Not as big as him, not even a wrestler. We came out here to do something about it and teach them a lesson. That's what I did tonight with Axel Fury.
Fair enough. Now, Tommy Chill, you are the smashing machine, and you are a top contender in this promotion. There is no question, but the status symbols, they are vindictive, and they will look to get revenge on you. What do you have planned against them?
Look, all of them could come at me. I don't care which one it is. Bouncer, Random Pain, any of those jokers want to step to me, they're going to find out exactly what happens when you get in this ring with me. Everybody knows what that is? Choke, slam, everybody!
Thank you very much, Tommy. Tommy Chill, ladies and gentlemen, the smashing machine!
Interview there for Tommy Chill. Looks like he's trying to stand up to the status symbols with his boys in the back.
I think Tommy Chill is biting off way more than he can chew.
He might be, to be completely honest.
Without any further delay, we move from our first contest on to our second contest, scheduled for one fall. Your official for this contest, referee Mako Kalin.
He's forever getting booed.
Introducing first, hailing from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in tonight at 222 pounds, Micah Leonhardt.
Epic proportions coming up. Two men that live in the gym.
260 pounds, fighting out of the home of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, Kenny Hendricks!
Two men that absolutely live in the gym. I'm pretty sure they have rooms at every gym they attend, so they never have to leave. Who you got in this one?
Look, I think you got to go with the young up and comer, pardon me, Micah Leonhardt. Kenny Hendricks has been around a long time. He's one half of the Jimi Hendrix experience here in the ASWA, but he doesn't have any backup tonight. So I'm going to go with the young gun.
I'm going with Kenny. Micah hasn't really had a lot of success here in the ASWA since we made this material. It started in October, and I think that continues. He's out against Kenny Hendricks. But he is using he's slightly smaller, so more than likely a little bit faster. Seems to be using that speed to his advantage early on.
Oh, and you have to remember, no disrespect to one Kenny Hendricks, but he's a little on the tooth. He's a 20-year vet.
He sure does have that crowd support, though.
Oh, that's great. 95% of these people are idiots.
Wow. I mean, I don't know what to say. That's egregious. Shouldn't insult these wonderful fans' intelligence. There's got to be some smart ones in the crowd.
That's why I said 95%. Frankly, I'm probably being generous.
Look, Kenny Hendricks in complete control. Gets bounced off the ropes by Micah Leonhardt. Rolled over by Kenny Hendricks.
The strength advantage certainly goes to Hendricks, no doubt about it.
Got a couple pounds on Micah. Got a couple.
A couple of abs, too.
Couple. Like 6. Trying to fight back, and he's hitting that rock solid stomach. I don't think that's going to work.
Leonhardt showing some strength. What a reversal.
Nice technical ability there by Leonhardt. And what's Hendricks got for us?
At this point, it's a battle of the wills.
You really don't see this a lot out of big guys. They usually just pound each other from the get-go. I'm digging it.
Having an old-school technical match. Well, there goes that.
Yeah, as soon as I say something. Start slamming each other around. Standing armbar by Hendricks as Micah Leonhardt backs him into the corner.
Wearing down that arm could really puts a lot of torque on that rotator cuff. You can easily tear. There's a lot of muscles in there. It's easy to work.
Tried to arm drag out of it, but to no avail as he delivers knees right to that arm. Where are you getting a technical showcase from two powerhouses right now?
Well, you have to have some versatility to last as long as Kenny Hendricks has. So there's no question that he's more than just your technical powerhouse.
I thought that's Micah is still trying to power out in the corner. Create some separation. Tries the arm drag counter again. And the grip of Kenny Hendricks will not be denied.
Hendricks is latching on like a pit bull.
On Leonhardt's face. It's been a good, 3 minutes that he's been focused on that arm in that hole.
Really wearing on that rotator cuff area. Again, you can easily tear a muscle in there. Poke to the eye, that'll do it. You know, you can knock that all you want, folks. But when you got your shoulder in a vice, you'll do what you got to do.
Stop chitter-chatting with the crowd, though, and focus on that knee. Because if he doesn't pick a body part of Kenny Hendricks, he might be in big trouble here soon.
Well, he doesn't look to be in big trouble right now. Big trouble looks to be Kenny Hendricks.
As Micah slams him again with another double axe handle.
The only time the crowd might be able to get behind Kenny Hendricks is perhaps behind the ambulance and may have to take him to the local medical facility by the time we're done tonight at Saturday Night Slam.
He gets many more middle rope chokes like that. You might not be wrong. It delivers a hard chop to Kenny Hendricks.
Vicious chop. That'll take the skin right off your chest.
I mean, that one was more vicious than the last one. They pissed off Kenny Hendricks. So forces Leonhardt into the corner. Just clubbing blows, and now Deville goes to the ring. Cover 1, 2. I think it took too long to cover him there. There was some hesitation from Kenny Hendricks on making that cover.
There was. Honestly, I think Hendricks lost his composure a little bit. We saw the way he really absolutely came at Leonhardt there, and it was effective, no doubt. But I think he lost his composure, and that half a second may have been the difference between a victory and a near fall.
You could be right, man. It's going to be tough sledding from this point on for Mr. Leonhardt. Kenny Hendricks, had he made that cover sooner, this might bite him in the rear.
And that's what Kenny Hendricks gets for pandering to this crowd. Right back to the knee, and now he's right back on the canvas. Maybe he wasn't so busy pandering to these people. There's nothing wrong with a good old-fashioned Russian leg sweep, Mr. McCarthy.
No, I'm not talking about the Russian leg sweep. I'm talking about we've seen 2 chop blocks to the knee, but no follow-up to the knee. You got to take that strength out of Kenny Hendricks. And Michael Leonhardt's not doing that at this point in time. Shot to the midsection.
That'll take the strength out of you every time.
His power's in those legs, though, man. Gotta work those legs.
I think that Hendricks has got bigger issues down the middle, if you catch my drift.
Headbutts to the chest. High leg lariat by Michael Leonhardt. Hendricks once again kicks out at 2.
Look, the one thing about Hendricks, and frankly this goes for his partner Jimmy Lee as well, they have tenacity, they've got fight.
Taking control of the matchup just like that. As he climbs on the ropes, what is he doing now? Clothesline from the second turnbuckle, quickly rolls into the cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Leonhardt kicks out at 2, showing some heart here is Mika Leonhardt.
Look, again, I really think this guy's going to be a real central figure of the ASWA down the line. He's a little young, but he's smart. Mr. McCarthy. That's what he just proved. He's a damn genius. He's a genius.
I don't condone those actions, but he used his brain. The referee was out of position, and he took advantage.
He's going to use a lot more in his brain here in just a second.
We're going to have to test the strength here because Mr. Hendricks has grabbed it as well. Tug of war with the chain. And Malabar School in Mansfield, Ohio.
Well, I don't know why Hendricks has to bring out a chain.
It's his friend. He likes his chain.
What kind of a man makes friends with a chain? Exactly.
Kenny Hendricks.
A referee just got assaulted because of Kenny Hendricks and his carelessness. He should have a better look on that chain.
Look. Mika Leonhardt had no business grabbing that chain. If we're going to have to count, we're at like 6, 10.
He's got no business grabbing that chain, so what? We're just going to let Hendricks grab that chain anytime he wants?
I didn't say Hendricks should. Uh-oh. What just happened? I don't think Hendricks is going to like this.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And that is the right call. That is the right call. Don't bring a chain to the ring, and then you can't be DQ'd. The referee out here doing his job.
Yep, I mean, you can't really argue with that referee decision.
Just watch you score a victory over Kenny Hendricks, but in a rather controversial fashion. How do you feel about winning a victory this way?
Why is it every time I have a match, you come up to me asking me stupid questions, huh? You want to come up here asking me how do I feel? How does it look? I won, didn't I? It doesn't matter about controversy. A win is a win. That's one down, one to go. Nightmare! I know you're in the shadows somewhere listening to every word I'm saying. You are mine. I owe you. I know you hear me. When you come back, you are mine. Get out of my face, or you're next.
Oh. Micah Leonhardt laying out today's challenge to Nightmare Jimmy Lee. He has not forgotten the tournament. And you can't, I don't know if you can argue with the referee's decision there. Kenny did run him over.
Very sorry to see you lose that match that way. That was a very controversial finish. How do you feel?
I feel like crap, man. Everybody knows this chain belongs to me. It takes a young guy like Micah, or whatever you call him, to try to take my chain. This is the people's chain. It belongs to us. He's got no right to it. Next time he tries it, I'm gonna knock him silly.
Strong words. Kenny Hendricks, ladies and gentlemen.
Kenny Hendricks obviously upset and dejected after losing that match to Micah Leonhardt.
But maybe if he didn't bring a chain, we never had that issue. And he says it's the people's chain. Well, who are we to define as people?
We move on to our next contest, scheduled for one fall.
He's got a right to the chain.
Your official for this contest, referee Tim Porras.
I'll tell you what, you can ask Kenny Hendricks that question, because I'm not. It's a big man.
Introducing first,
Up cards full.
about to be led to the ring by the Warrior Princess Tenshi, weighing in tonight at 252 pounds, hailing from Devil's Crossroads, South Carolina. He is the Lion of the Concrete Jungle, Malice!
Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil.
And his opponent, weighing in tonight at 500 pounds, fighting out of the deepest, darkest West Virginia, he is the Stone Age Savage, Beastman!
Now I've seen firsthand at this desk what Gideon Malice has in store for his opponent. I've never had the pleasure of seeing Beastman in full regalia try to, what I would assume, get a new thigh bone to bring out. So I guess we'll see how this goes. Hopefully Gideon doesn't lose a thigh or an elbow or...
I think he just gave away his thigh bone.
See, I told you, he needs a new one.
Is Beastman stretching out?
It looked like he was. Maybe adjusting his knee pads as well. Look, you gotta stretch when you get in there. Trying to get the fans behind him too. I thought Kenny Hendricks was a large man. Beastman is like 3.
He just ate Referee Tim Porce's hair.
Beastman's so different, I tell you what. What is he doing now?
I am deeply disturbed.
I'm confused. Can he say more than Husk? That's the question.
I think he's going to let his in-ring work do the talking.
That's fair. That's fair. Barely budged Gideon Malice, who is no small man in his own right.
Both big men, but you got to give Gideon the cardio advantage.
Oh, for sure. He does look a little perplexed, like maybe this Beastman is kind of throwing him off his game at first. You just kind of see it in his face. He's not used to people doing that. Standing tall after trying to run him over with the shoulder tackle.
Well, frankly, I don't know how the ASWA sanctions a competitor like Beastman. Frankly, it could be considered a unsafe working environment.
No more unsafe than the Kabuki Warriors. Gideon Malice gets ran over by Beastman.
Couple of big bulls locking horns. That's what a princess is for. Stand by your man.
Smart move. You need all the help you can get sometimes in this professional wrestling ring, and if you're going to distract even for a second, sometimes that's enough.
Bringing in the shoulder tackles. Trying to smarten up Beastman a little bit there.
I don't think that worked.
Certainly can't hurt.
I don't think it hurt Beastman either. He was just running roughshod over Gideon Malice.
The referee should step in.
9 consecutive shots to the turnbuckle.
I mean, you got to get him out of the corner.
He got him out of the corner. A stalling body slam from Beastman to Gideon Malice. He's still stalling. And he slams him to the ball. That one looked like it hurt a lot. Like, people forget how...
Beastman looks like a showboat.
They forget how effective a well-placed body slam can be. As Beastman climbs to the turnbuckle, huge elbow.
I think the ring moves 6 inches.
At least. The Warrior Princess checking on her name like any good princess would. But Beastman is quickly out to the outside. Vicious headbutt. Both men still on the outside. Referee. Well, he stopped.
He's biting him. He's biting him, McCarthy. How does somebody sanction this?
I don't think he told him he was going to bite people as he moved the Warrior Princess and gets clotheslined for his trouble.
That's what he gets for putting his hands on the princess.
Yeah, he probably should have left her alone. Gideon Malice is pissed now. You don't mess with his princess. Driven hard into the ring post. Now that one definitely moved the ring. I saw the ring move that time.
Well, we're just trying to make Beastman a little smarter. Maybe they'll stop eating hair.
Look, maybe it's a medical condition. Some people eat weird things.
Well, I'm sure to be the next great reality show.
It might be.
Beastman and Head and Shoulders.
Beastman and Head and Shoulders. What will Beastman eat? That's a good one. Oh, no. What won't he eat? Because he's a beast.
I hope he comes over and eats you.
Wow, that's egregious. And a little facetious, too. As Beastman gets choked over the railing by Gideon Malice.
Yeah, so
breaks the referee's count.
Those people in the front row getting their money's worth.
They always get their money's worth at ASWA. He's got some close-ups.
Well, they're having a better night than I am because I'm sitting next to you.
Wow. Look, I have to sit next to you. It pains me deeply inside.
The pleasure and privilege is all yours.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, that's because you're about as intelligent as Beastman there.
Well, you know, we gotta stick together, us not so smart ones.
It's ironic that Gideon's last name is Malice because he is inflicting some malice on Beastman.
He's honestly in complete control ever since that distraction from the Warrior Princess.
Wasn't a distraction. She was coming over to check on Malice. That's all it was.
It distracted Beastman, didn't it? I didn't say it was egregious. I just said it was a distraction.
It wasn't a distraction. She was doing her job, and if that distracted Beastman, well, that's tough.
Can you blame Beastman? How could you not be distracted by that, okay?
You got to keep your eye on the prize here in the ASWA. How's he going to be a serious competitor? How's he ever going to contend for a title when he gets distracted like a dog who sees a new toy?
What a cover by Malice, only getting one. I'm sure there's a many men in the ASWA that would be distracted by the Warrior Princess. Okay?
Yeah, and I'll bet all of them are losers.
Wow.
Because winners stay focused.
Winners stay focused.
And right now, Gideon Malice looking like a winner.
Looking tired, too, man. It's taking a lot out of him keeping this offense on Beastman. Like, he's definitely got the cardio. He's by no way, like, winded or anything. But you can see in his face, he's really pushing it to the limit to try to take Beastman out and get this victory.
Well, look, as much as I've been critical of Beastman throughout this contest, there's no denying the strength, there's no denying the toughness, and there's no denying the will.
Now, here's the real question. Is that real fur or faux fur?
That's the real question.
That's the real question. He's got pretty sweet-looking boots. I mean, I'd rock those probably once.
Those boots are about to be the man passed out.
We'll see as Beastman begins to make his ascent back to his feet.
Yeah, that elbow's ascending into his shoulder. Frankly, when a man is the size of Beastman, he's got to be choked out. Are you kidding me? You expect a fair fight when you're a giant? Looks like Shrek come to life.
Maybe they're friends or brothers. I mean, look, I'll be on Gideon's side here for a second. He's not choking. He's in a sleeper.
I think Gideon should put you in a sleeper.
What did I do to deserve this? I don't have to take this. I'm going home when the show's over.
Beastman trying to prove that he's more beast than man.
He might be piggybacking Gideon Malice, who is like 7 feet tall, 250 pounds. And he fires right in the middle of the ring, right onto Gideon Malice.
Well, when you have a size advantage like Beastman does, that's going to happen. Frankly, from that height, that's more like an electric chair.
I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, the pain was etched all over Malice's face.
But Beastman has been worn down greatly. Who's got enough? Who's got enough left?
So Gideon's cardio is paying dividends here. He's almost to his feet before Beastman. And Beastman delivered that blow. Beastman getting ready to put a hurting on Gideon Malice and eats a clothesline for his trouble. Ducks under another one.
Hey, ref, that's a closed fist. Let's do something about that.
Ducks under the clothesline. That's a huge cross body from Beastman. Gideon Malice is back to his feet. Beast slam. 1, 2. Gideon Malice kicked out at 2.
Gideon Malice showing everybody here that he's got such heart.
The Warrior Princess paying dividends once again. Oh, you can't bite her.
What kind of an individual puts his hands on a woman? What a spine buster. My goodness.
I thought he was going to go through the ring.
Gideon hits the big boot. Going for the cover.
Beastman kicks out at 2. Gideon Malice even tried to hook the leg. He had everything. Picture perfect cover as much as you can with someone that size. But he over the chest hook leg. That should have been it. Can't believe Beastman kicked out.
Now let's not waste any time. Missed! The miss goes right in the eyes.
Beastman charges a blinded Gideon Malice. What a cannonball! Cover 1, 2, 3.
Winner!
Bit of a job. Looks like Shaq has a 3-pro line. She takes a bow after costing Gideon Malice this win.
I'm shocked that she would bow like that. Like, she kind of cost Gideon Malice the match there, but yet she bows to everyone. Could there be trouble in paradise between Gideon Malice and the Warrior Princess?
Wonder if she's got any more of that mist. Maybe she can spray it on you.
What is with you today? Wanting me to be assaulted? Is it because I dress nice?
that to my jacket.
Thanks, boss. My jacket's fine.
I'm not even sure Beastman knows what a jacket is.
He knows what a skull mask is. And just for a special treat, we're going to get James back there interviewing Beastman after this hard-fought victory over Gideon Malice.
That's what I like to hear, because we got so much more waiting for you, including our next contest, scheduled for one fall. Your official for this contest, referee Michael Sandy. Introducing first, hailing from Toledo, Ohio, weighing in tonight at 330 pounds, he is the main event monster, Madman Fulton! And his opponent, fighting from the mean streets of Alliance, Ohio, weighing in tonight at 230 pounds, he is the old school all-star, Ethan Wright!
Look, there is no question that Madman Fulton is the man that, you know, has gone out and done good in the world, and now the prodigal son returns.
It's always an added bonus to have the Madman here in the building.
there's barely a building tall enough to fit him.
I mean, that's fair. I didn't think he was going to get through that entrance there. As he pushes Ethan right back into the corner.
Certainly Madman Fulton has the strength advantage.
Oh, quite certainly. He's got like half a foot and probably 50 pounds on Ethan Wright. Waist on there by Ethan Wright, trying to use his speed and quickness against Madman Fulton. But he is just too strong. Pushes him off the rope, cuts him over with the shoulder block.
Nothing pretty about that, folks.
Well, there's not a lot of what Madman Fulton does that is pretty. Except maybe that back kick. That was nice.
It's pure, unadulterated power. When Madman Fulton is in there, it is nothing but power.
Whip into the ropes instead of against the ropes. That's not something you see very often.
That'll choke that clavicle area. If you're looking for finesse, this is not the match for you.
This is not it. This looks like Madman Fulton going to town. Did you know he brought Zeus, his dog? That dog is so nice.
I did. I had the pleasure of meeting Zeus
right?
a few times.
Happy to see everybody. As happy as Madman Fulton is, caving in chests.
It's gotta be like getting hit with a frying pan.
For that overhead chop. Wright got out of the way, delivering chops of his own, forced back into the corner of the barricade, ducks again, another chop, and another to Madman Fulton. Ethan Wright is fighting back, but he needs to get this action back in the ring if he wants to get a victory. Oh, what a hard shot by Madman Fulton. Hard right hand.
It looks like a barroom brawl. There's not a whole lot. Outside of that apron is the toughest part. You never want to take contact there.
And that was, he lifted him up with ease. And have you seen the battle scars on Ethan Wright already? He is red all over. And that man's just getting started.
Desperate times call for desperate measures if you're Ethan Wright, and he is doing all he can to slow down the madman himself, Madman Fulton.
Inverted atomic drop might do the job to slow down Madman Fulton and just knock the spin out of his face, but Madman is still on his feet.
I think Madman Fulton may have lost a tooth.
He might have. He might need to get some ice on the knee after that drop kick, too. Ethan Wright not able to take Madman Fulton over the ropes at the clothesline. Going for it a second time. Still not able to take Madman Fulton over those ropes. Going for number 3. Still not enough, and Madman Fulton tosses him across the ring. Oh, an errant boot attempt by Madman Fulton. Ethan Wright bounces off the ropes. Clothesline, and now Madman Fulton clothesline over the top rope, but lands on his feet.
Make no mistake about it, Madman Fulton may be a big star for Impact Wrestling these days, but Ethan Wright, he's making his return.
Oh, what a suicide dive!
Ethan Wright is making his return to the ASWA, and if he wants to make a statement and prove he's back, there's one way to do it, and that's beat Madman Fulton. And right now, that's looking pretty good.
He is in control right now. That Tope Suicida really helped him out there, really taking control of Madman Fulton. Madman looks like he is hurting. He hit the ground hard. Charges in.
Ethan Wright is looking to make a statement. Yes, Madman Fulton is a big star. Yes, he's had great success at Impact Wrestling. But Ethan Wright is back in the ASWA, and he doesn't want his return to be spoiled. He wants to spoil the return of Madman Fulton.
Looks like he might have done something to that shoulder of his, too. Madman needs a second. Referee is waving off Ethan Wright so he can check on the conditions of Madman Fulton.
I got to tell you, I think it's a mistake by Ethan Wright to allow this to happen.
Well, he probably should have just gone on the offensive and called it a game. Madman Fulton in a lot of pain. That shoulder is not looking good.
Wouldn't it be something?
Playing possum the whole time.
Madman Fulton just suckered him in. Just suckered him in.
Smashing his head into the mat over and over again after using his brain as he's just so.
That's the kind of example he wants to set.
Big you are, you should always use your brain?
No, that's not a brain. That's a ploy. That's what's a ploy.
But he used his brain to develop the ploy.
Do it for good. Do it for good. They cheer this man, and yet he doesn't care about them.
He might. You don't know.
You can't even be for certain, McCarthy. You just said he might.
You're right. He might. Drop the knee right across his face, or did he drop his face across his knee? However you want to look at it. I don't think Ethan Wright's going to breathe correctly tomorrow. 1, 2. Ethan Wright picks out at 2. I thought he was done.
Madman Fulton showing a lot of speed and quickness. That's a rare combination he has. Such great size, such great agility. It's a rare, rare combo he has.
Ethan Wright is showing no die here. Keeps trying to get to his feet to continue fighting Madman Fulton.
Well, imagine, McCarthy, if you were to get this win over Madman Fulton, Impact Wrestling star, that puts Ethan Wright right back on the map. Frankly, it may put him to the front of the line for a title shot.
What a suplex. And you're not wrong. If he does beat Madman Fulton, it's going to do a lot of things for his career right now. And Madman is apparently in no hurry to get this over with.
The old saying is that fools rush in.
Driving vicious knees into the spine, and now just a nice little chokehold on the side. What is Ethan Wright going to do here to get out of this situation? He's right in the middle of the ring with a monster around his neck.
I'd grab one of those dreads and start pulling.
I don't even know if he can see to grab those dreads. He might be nearly out after this side headlock applied by Madman Fulton. Starting to fight back to his feet, elbows to the midsection of Madman Fulton. Just throws him right back down to the mat. He will not allow Ethan Wright to even mount a small comeback.
That's got to be so demoralizing if you're Ethan Wright. you're right back where you started after working all that hard to get the comeback going, and then you get thrown right back down.
He's got some fans here. You can hear him clapping, trying to get behind him, trying to give him the energy to keep going and fighting Madman Fulton. Can he create separation? Nice jawbreaker by Ethan Wright. Bounces off the ropes. And he's caught by Madman Fulton. Who delivers another snake eyes. Bounces off the ropes. A boot to the face, but it's countered by Ethan Wright. German suplex. Flipping Madman Fulton upside down and inside out. A running jab. You don't see a running jab very often. 1, 2. Madman kicks out at 2.
Ethan Wright trying to steal the win.
Hard elbow to the midsection. He's throwing his whole body behind it.
Unorthodox is Madman Fulton.
It looks like he's in a bit of pain, too.
No matter how this goes, McCarthy, Ethan Wright has taken Madman Fulton to his limit.
And he's taken almost everything that Madman can throw at him, and he's still coming. The toughness of Ethan Wright on full display. As the crowd counts with Madman Fulton delivering fists to the face of Ethan Wright. But he was posing for the crowd. That might have been a huge mistake. But Ethan Wright cannot make the cover. He's been beaten and bloodied and bruised too much to make the cover after an amazing counter and a show of strength.
You don't often see a man the size of Madman Fulton get power bombs. You think about how high that is for Madman Fulton.
Plus, it's like you said, it's got to be weird. That doesn't happen to him very often. So, like, you're just hoping you're falling right. Ethan Wright fights back with right hands, counters a right attempt by Madman Fulton. Catches the hook and drops it down, hyperextending the knee, drives it through to Madman Fulton.
You gotta give it to Ethan Wright. Showing a lot of old school grit. There's not a better word for it, just some old school grit.
Looks like he was going for the figure 4. Madman Fulton able to kick out of it.
What a beautiful spine buster.
1, 2. Madman kicks out at 2. That was Arn Anderson-esque spine buster.
That it was. That really enforces the point, doesn't it?
Nice. Madman Fulton is looking a little worse for wear here. As Ethan Wright is calling for the end.
You see, the behavior of Madman Fulton has split this audience. This audience was firmly behind Madman Fulton at the start of this contest. Now, I'd say it's 50-50.
Oh, and he swallows Ethan Wright against the ropes. Reverse step, alley driver, slam, cover. 1, 2. Ethan Wright kicks out at 2.
Ethan Wright will not die.
The cojones on this man. I cannot believe he kicked out of that.
Madman Fulton is going to go mad. He's having a conniption.
I mean, how many guys has he put away with that very move?
Countless.
Ethan Wright just kicked out.
Ethan Wright showing some serious tenacity.
Irish whip countered. Madman Fulton upside down and inside out. Elbow to Ethan Wright.
Did you hear that elbow?
I don't know if I've ever seen that. A vertical suplex over the ropes, flipping him upside down and slamming him still in the ring. Now this might be a mistake by Madman Fulton. Man that big should not be leaving his feet. And Ethan Wright just showed us why.
Ethan Wright may not have the strength and size, but he's got the speed and the brain.
Can he deliver this second superplex? No avail. Madman Fulton pushes on.
And Madman Fulton is gripping his knee. You can easily tear a ligament in there, a meniscus perhaps, an MCL, an ACL.
Very easily, actually, from that height, the torque on your entire body.
But you have to wonder if this is not another ploy by Madman Fulton. We thought his shoulder was seriously hurt, and it turned out that was a lie.
It's like he was going for the ploy. Oh, he's in the figure four. Madman Fulton's in the figure four.
The figure four, one of the all-time great submission holds in this sport.
Ethan Ray has it completely locked in. Madman Fulton get to the ropes or turn it around on Ethan Ray. I was just hammering at the knees trying to get him to let go to no avail.
Now he's trying to reverse the pressure.
Madman gets to the ropes.
I dare say Madman Fulton is desperate. Desperate.
And normally he would use his strength and power to get out of that, but he wasn't even able to do that. Another elbow to the midsection with his body behind it. Oh, what a power slam right in the middle of the ring.
If you're Ethan Wright, you got to find where to cover right now.
Yeah, that might bite him in the ear. Madman kicks out at 2 again. Ethan Wright hesitated on that cover, and that could have cost him the matchup.
The hesitation and the lack of a proper cover is the difference between a 1, 2, 3.
He did not hook the leg either. Trying to get this crowd behind him. There might be more than 50-50 at this point. This crowd has really turned around and appreciating the toughness and the grit of Ethan Wright.
Well, Madman Fulton has broke out some, let's say, questionable tactics. What a reversal by Ethan Wright.
Elbow to the side of the face of Madman Fulton. Catches Ethan Wright in midair and one-arm chokeslam by Madman Fulton.
And Madman Fulton is not done.
What a chokeslam basebuster. Cover 1, 2, 3.
Madman Fulton!
And with that, folks, we'll be right back. We're going to take a brief intermission. And when we come back, we got more great action.
Right here from the Malabar School Gymnasium in Mansfield, Ohio.
Nothing like Saturday Night Slam.
Nothing like it at all.
If you've ever dreamed of a career in the sports production industry, your dream could come true. The Ohio Media School is enrolling their next sports emphasis class soon. You'll learn about all the different aspects of what goes into the broadcast that you watch or listen to. Go from behind the scenes to the front of the camera. You'll also get hands-on opportunities to practice your skills through the Score On Air network. Call the Ohio Media School at 614-655-5250 or visit beonair.com/Columbus.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Jimmy McDowell backstage with Beastman, who we haven't seen here at ASWA for around a couple years now. But Beastman, congratulations on the win.
Hasumaka Sabina. Hadisa Husuma Husk. Hasimi Sabina. Hasimi Kingsimi Estudo. Basamiga Sama. Husama Saba. Basama Kansa. Husama Husk. Husama Husk. Husama Husk.
There you have it. He's your winner.
We move on with our next contest. Scheduled for one fall. And it is for the ASWA Tag Team Championships.
And welcome back for the second half of Saturday Night Slam here in Mansfield, Ohio. And Mr. McCarthy.
All right,
time for
introducing first the challengers. At a total combined weight tonight of 525 pounds, they are the team of the All-American Man, Alex Matthews, and Colton Quinn. Together they are Unbroken Youth.
Yeah, let's go. I'm unstoppable, do the impossible. I'm irresponsible, shit, I'm phenomenal. I got an arsenal, I'm dropping bombs, you know. No, I'm not stopping, no. Conquer the obstacle, to the top, here I go, think I'm chosen to be the king of rock, think the people have spoken. I can hear the tick-tock of the clock, I'm in motion. So now I'm gonna pop, causing all this commotion. Yeah, sometimes I think that I'm unstoppable. Yeah, ready to go, man, lock and load. That's right. I swear tonight that I can drop and roll. Yeah, I got a shot and I ain't stopping, no. That's how I know that I'm unstoppable.
Dude, I am really looking forward to
And their opponents, from high atop Status Towers, they are the reigning and defending ASWA Tag Team Champions. They are the team of Random Pain and the Bouncer. Together they are the Status Symbols.
The status symbol.
The status symbols. The status symbols.
The status symbols.
The status symbols. The status symbols.
The status symbol.
Well, there it is. Your best friends, even though they challenged you to a foot race. The status symbols.
Not my best friend. I just respect the fact that he's a master strategist and he's always got a plan. You don't have to condone actions and agree with him to go, well, they're crafty. And one thing Random Pain and the status symbols are, Mr. McCarthy, is crafty.
Well, Mr. Morris, you are not wrong. They are crafty, spineless snakes in the grass. They always try to take the easy way out.
Also tag champions.
Also, tag champions, you're right, you can't take that away from them. The young team of Unbroken Youth unseats the tag team champions of the ASWA.
You know how they say youth is wasted on the young? We're about to find that out right here, right now, I do believe.
Maybe. I don't know if their mind games can get past the youth. I mean, we saw Colton Quinn at the last show really held his own against Madman Fulton for about 35 seconds. So maybe he can hold his own against the status symbols.
Maybe.
Need to check for some loose teeth.
He may have a concussion.
Is this a Texas death match?
Somebody should stop this match and check on Random Pain.
What a shot to the face of the bouncer. He almost got bounced out of his shoes.
The referee has no control. What is this, a tornado tag? The ref ought to be docked pay.
What's he gonna do? The referee doesn't do this for the pay. He does it for the love of the sport.
Well, he needs to get better at it.
That's the status symbols. Take a nice little time out, try to regroup. Those young guns really got the better of them in that exchange.
Easy, McCarthy. Don't count any chickens before they hatch.
I said that exchange. I didn't say that the Unbroken...
I can hear the bias in your voice, just as I see the bias in this official.
Well, maybe he's taking a stand against the bullies that are the status symbols, throwing their weight around here, trying to beat up poor Cody over here.
Look, there are two people. There are two people in life. Winners and losers. You gotta do what you gotta do. And right now the bouncer's getting bounced around. Knife edge chop.
All over the ring by Alex Matthews. Tags in Colton Quinn. Bounces bouncer off the ropes. Double elbow to the bouncer. As he comes crashing down to the mat. Way too long to make that cover, did Colton Quinn.
Youth, McCarthy, youth.
That was definitely a youthful mistake.
Drinking from that fountain of youth. Or as I call it, the fountain of ignorance.
He did kind of enjoy the spoils a little too long there, didn't he?
Yeah, you know something about it.
Wow, enjoying spoils? You're right. I do enjoy the spoils of my greatness.
And Colton looking for a tag. Going to get it.
They've made more successful tags than the status symbol.
And the bouncer in a world of hurt after a flying double axe handle off the top.
Random Pain should consider himself lucky the bouncer took that and he didn't because he's got that heavy brace on that wrist that could have been dire. Just dire for Random Pain.
People in this life make their own luck, McCarthy.
Sometimes luck just happens. Oh,
Well,
Random Pain.
Speaking of luck just happening, Colton Quinn just got unlucky right there. And now the status symbols are going to put in a master class on going to work.
Bouncer's finally able to tag in
Random Pain, been through so many battles, so many wars. There is not a situation too big. There's nothing he hasn't been involved in. He's a pillar of this company.
He's all over Colton Quinn.
Yeah, that's what winners do.
Almost took his head off with that clothesline.
Colton Quinn might want to get that license plate to that truck that just ran him over.
I think it ran him over too fast. He couldn't see the license plate. Another smart tag by the status symbols trying to keep each other fresh.
That was better plowing than some of these streets in Mansfield.
Wasn't sure which way you were going with that.
All I'm saying is ODOT's got to step up their game. The bouncer, a well-traveled veteran. You can see the welt on the back Colton win. And here comes the tag.
Alex Matthews all over the bouncer.
Irish whip. Oh, a high knee, and the bouncer.
Wait, cover 1, 2. Bouncer kicked out of 2. He almost had him, though. That was a big knee.
Almost is the key word.
You're right.
That only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades and me almost liking you.
Wow. I agree with 2 of those 3 things that you said. Can you guess which one I disagree with?
I'm not here to guess. I'm here to call the action.
And he's caught in midair by the bouncer. T-bone suplex. Dropped high and tight in the center of the ring.
That was textbook any way you cut it.
Except waiting forever to make that cover.
He was checking the glossary of the textbook.
Yeah, you know what checking the glossary got him? Not the win.
They have the tag titles.
Right now?
Look, I'm just trying to help you because if the status symbols hear you running your mouth, you might end up like unbroken youth.
Like Cody?
Look, I think you would fare worse than Cody.
That's probably fair. I'm just a lowly commentator.
Yeah, lowly, that's the key word.
Wow, my bump card's full. Too old for that. I have a child.
Yeah, well. Look at that rear chin lock. Random Payne driving in. Nothing finesse about it, nothing pretty, but it is effective.
Effective and brutal as Alex Matthews is trying to get back up and get the crowd behind him.
Look, Random Payne's not in there to win any awards. He's in there to fight.
And to keep his championship. And send the status symbols down a bag road if they lose here tonight.
Real simple back elbow. There's the tag. Here comes the bouncer. This is light work at this point.
Oh, you don't see a shot to the chest of a prone laying down opponent very often.
Nice snapmare.
Productions.
Oh, and that snapmare leads to a flat-out kick to the face.
Number 1, 2. Matthews showed some intestinal fortitude, kicking out at 2.5 after being brutalized by the bouncer.
No question, but if this match goes on much longer, we're all going to have to be here all night because the cops are going to have to question the assault we witnessed.
Jawbreaker by Alex Matthews. Did he make the tag after that desperation move? Colton Payne tries to get in the ring, charges the bouncer, forces him all the way back in the corner. Rolling stunner. Cover 1, 2. Oh. Lackadaisical cover left his chest wide open for Random Payne to come in there and boot him.
Master strategist, boys and girls. Random Payne. Not pretty, but it's effective.
Well, he knew that was it. Bouncer was out, and he did not waste any time breaking up that pinfall. He
Now-
did a double team on the outside.
Now things are breaking down.
Alex Matthews with a plancha over the top rope, crashing into Colton Quinn and the bouncer. Everyone is down. The referee is trying to get order.
Random Pain just smartened that young man up. He should appreciate that lesson that he'll have the rest of his career.
Colton Quinn is out. Wobbling on his feet. Running boot to the chest cover. 1, 2, 3. And the status symbols.
And still the ASWA Tag Team Champions, Random Pain, the Bouncer. Together they are the status symbols.
2 words, McCarthy. And still. And still.
Well, you gotta give it to them. They got the victory. Either by hook or by crook. They were not going to be denied in retaining the ASWA Tag Team Championships. Colton Quinn is worse for wear right now.
I'm thinking about giving them a standing ovation.
Go ahead and try.
That's rude.
Oh, Alex Matthews is pissed.
Cody White raising the hand to the status symbols because he knows that he's got to stay in line or get beat down by Random Pain and the boys.
It looked like he just had to kiss his sister. The look on his face of having to raise the hands of the status symbol.
He should consider himself lucky that he's standing.
The way the night started, probably true.
There's nobody like Random Pain.
You know as well as I do, this is what a champion looks like. Don't forget that, baby.
I'm glad he messes with you and not me.
Well, what can I say? We have a unique relationship.
When he challenges you to races.
Yeah, because he's all inclusive.
That's fair. That's fair.
One title bout, we move on to another title bout. This one scheduled for one fall. And it is for the ASWA Universal Championship! Your official for this contest, referee Tim Porras. Introducing first, the challenger. Representing the status symbols. Weighing in tonight at 318 pounds, hailing from the Atlas Coliseum, this is Asylum!
Symbols.
The status symbols.
The status symbols. The status symbol.
Asylum out here looking like a Spartan, ready for war, ready to take the Universal title from JJ Deville, or so he hoped.
Well, you heard me predict it on our podcast To the Turnbuckle. I think JJ Deville's reign will end rather shortly.
I think he's still going to get it done. JJ Deville has the tenacity and the technical skills to beat Asylum.
weighing in tonight at 190 pounds, fighting out of Ashland, Ohio. This is your ASWA Universal Champion. This is J.J. Deville.
J.J. Deville, the current ASWA Universal Champion, your champion, my champion, everyone's champion, looks ready to take on this monster of a man named Asylum.
Well, he's not going to be my future champion. Look at the size difference, and look at the size of that ham hock in Asylum.
About 60 pounds, 6 inches on J.J. Deville, give or take a couple few.
So what you're saying is, this is a mere formality.
I didn't say that. We've seen many David take out a Goliath. Crowd solidly behind J.J. Deville.
Remember what I said about 95%? 95% McCarthy.
Might have been wrong. It might be a foot in height he's giving up to Asylum. It's a big man.
Look at the power, pure aggression.
Just playing around with J.J. Deville right there. Trying to get into his head.
Asylum is another blue chip prospect for the status symbols, and he could cement himself as a major player of the ASWA with a win against J.J. Deville and becoming the new Universal Champion.
And the status symbols would love that. Just more gold in the group. Oh, dear Lord. He showed off his power there.
That he did. How on earth are you going to stop that guy? See, J.J. Deville is waking up to a rude reality. You can have all the heart, you can have all the fortitude, you can have all the will.
This is a mistake by Asylum. No matter how big he is, you cannot fool around with your opponent as he eats some boots to the face for his trouble. Missile drop kick from the second rope by J.J. Deville.
But Asylum's still on his feet.
J.J. Deville showboating for the crowd, a huge mistake caught by Asylum. And then picked back up with ease.
And he just throws him across the ring.
JJ Deville may have to take the status symbols route and get disqualified. Keep his championship.
I tried to tell you. Open season looked at me like I had 3 heads. No, what I have is an eye for talent in this business. An Asylum is a blue chip prospect.
JJ's barely gotten out of the box. You may not be wrong as far as the blue chip prospect goes. Another fall away slam all the way across the ring. Deville's really got to start using his speed, quickness, and technical ability, or this is going to be a very short Universal Championship match.
And who could have predicted that?
I don't know, some guy. Forget his name. He has trouble walking now. He's speechless. Doesn't know what to say.
I'm just so impressed by the size of Asylum.
As JJ Deville fights back, Asylum is wobbling. Oh.
Yeah, that ends that.
Just like that, one European uppercut.
European uppercut. And just 2 stiff stomps.
It's like a panther playing with his food out here.
At elbow, a bit of an homage to some legends of yesteryear.
JJ still cannot even get out of the box so far in this match. He has given what, a few chops?
Yeah.
A couple.
You know, he got that little offensive series where it had Asylum reeling, but for a second. But then he hit that European uppercut, and it was it.
Vicious body slam right in the middle of the ring. People forget how devastating a simple body slam can be.
No question about it. We're in a more fancy era, but a body slam is effective.
Just as effective as it was in 1985.
No question about it, brother.
Asylum bounces off the ropes. Oh, and eats an elbow to the face. Well, he's checking his teeth. That one got him good.
Look, a forearm will catch anybody. I don't care how tall you are.
Little low high there by JJ Deville, forcing Asylum outside of the ring. Bounces off the ropes. Drop kick through the ropes. I told you Asylum shouldn't play with his food.
Kind of a second rope baseball slide. You don't see that very often.
The boy wasn't effective. It took him off his feet. JJ looks to be sizing him up for another high-octane offense. Suicide dive. JJ Deville crushing Asylum on the outside.
Well, this referee did his job and kept action in the ring. None of this would have happened.
You can't just keep them in the ring. That's not how this works. They get a count of 10.
I don't hear a count of 1.
He's counting right there. He's at 3. 2. Sorry. He's at 2.
Thanks.
But I gotta give proper play-by-play. He never made it to 3. As JJ Deville ascends to the top rope. A huge crossbody.
And JJ Deville, he's got more guts than brains.
Who knows? There's only a few ways to be able to defeat Asylum, and taking to the air is one of the probably 2 ways to beat him. The other way is to work that knee.
What I see is someone that can't wrestle a wrestling match.
You have not seen the technical ability of JJ Deville, sir.
Well, he sure isn't showing me it.
He's fighting a monster of a man. He's flying high.
So
in the sky.
that means the integrity of the sport flies out the window.
I didn't say that. See, look, now he's getting at him. Fighting on the outside. Roundhouses to the chest.
Yeah, it's probably like a feather.
Oh my God, a discus punch right to the face sends JJ Deville crashing.
Again, that roundhouse probably tickled. It probably tickled.
The way he responded with that discus punch, probably true. Asylum stopping the count, wants to continue the punishment on JJ Deville on the outside of the ring. But I don't think, no matter how big you are, that JJ Deville is an opponent that you play with. Asylum needs to get him in that ring and take that title from him now before he gets another flurry and surprises Asylum.
And Asylum is taking your advice. Goes right back in the ring we go.
Well, most people should. Take my advice, that is.
Old-fashioned bear hug. Working on that lumbar section of the back. Referee Tim Porras has got any decency. He'll stop this match and award Asylum the title.
He's checking the arms. Drop down once. Only one. JJ Deville still has some fight left in him. Vicious elbow. I think Deville is out. He didn't fall. He crumpled to the mat after that second elbow.
It is a formality at this point. Frankly, JJ Deville should live to fight another day.
Most champions aren't built that way. He wants to retain his title, whatever means necessary.
Well, when he goes to a medical facility for his back tonight,
He knows what he signed up for. As long as he's got that title around his waist, he doesn't care where he is tomorrow. The power of Asylum. Sit out chokeslam bomb.
Asylum. No one else in this company has that kind of power. Frankly, that's more power than Madman Fulton has.
He did show quite a bit of power. That was with ease when he lifted him up for that bomb.
And Asylum isn't even seasoned yet. This is all thanks to the tutelage of Random Pain. He's a motor of men, frankly.
Well, you think Random Pain would tell someone not to play with your opponent and just finish him. I'm telling you, this is bad strategy.
Last I checked, he's got titles and you don't.
That's fair, but he's had JJ Deville beat multiple times, has not gone for the title, going for the abuse. He enjoys inflicting punishment, obviously. Did you want punishment or the title?
Look, we all know JJ Deville has got a ton of heart, so you have to inflict extra punishment.
Well, look how he's just gallivanting around the ring. See? JJ Deville bound to come back once again.
For the status symbols, there's two things that has the same answer. Punishment and money. How much do you need? The answer is more.
I like that. Asylum kicked out at 2, a near fall for JJ Deville. And honestly, Asylum looks a little worse for wear right now. He looks tired because he spent too much time playing with the spoon. eat now, play later. Those are the rules. Going for a big body slam. Oh, the power slam. Power into a spinning DDT. JJ Deville setting the big man up. Almost looked like Asylum's eyes were rolling in the back of his head. That really messed him up good.
No, he's just taking a second.
Running knee caught him in the chest, pushing him back into the corner.
All right, McCarthy, you have to admit that Asylum is laboring.
This is a lot of work beating people up. That roundhouse stuff. Bounces off the ropes. Asylum catches him. Turns him around. He's going to hit this power slam this time. And JJ Deville slides over the mat. Rolls him up. 1, 2, 3.
What a fast count! What a fast count! And I'm not convinced that he didn't have
Champion! JJ Deville!
Just a few wrestlers in the locker room taking a stand against the status. They don't just pick on Cody, they pick on referees too. You gotta hand it to JJ Deville. That was a hard-fought victory. At the end of the day, the referee's decision is final.
I do hand it to JJ Deville. The fact that he somehow was able to muster up enough money to buy off a referee, that's very crafty.
Asylum is staring daggers at the Universal Champion.
Word from the Universal Champion, JJ Deville. Take your time, champ. Take your time. Congratulations, JJ, on a successful championship title defense. Do you have any words you want to share with the ASWA faithful here tonight?
I've never had such a home crowd advantage ever in my life. And to that, thank you, Mansfield, and thank you, ASWA. You guys are the best. This is why I do this.
Well said, champion. Ladies and gentlemen, your Universal Champion, JJ Deville.
He didn't think you could do it. Sportsmanship. That's what it's all about here at the ASWA. We congratulate our champions here. Well, most of
Time for the moment you've come to see. It is time for your main event of the evening. The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the ASWA Heavyweight Championship. your official for this contest, referee Michael Sandy. Introducing first, the challenger, weighing in tonight at 237 pounds, hailing from Cleveland, Ohio. Mansfield, you wanted the best. You got the best. Here is Izzy Lambert. And his opponent, weighing in tonight at 210 pounds, fighting out of Mansfield, Ohio. He is the reigning and defending ASWA Heavyweight Champion, the Redneck Kid, Robbie!
And now I got the pleasure and privilege of being joined by Travis. Hot Wheels, Travis Never. Travis, how the hell are you, brother?
Doing really good. Had some great matches. Getting ready for the main event here. Looking really forward to it.
Look, here's the deal. Main event time. You already know my prediction.
Right.
You already know how this is going to go down.
I do.
You do. So you agree I'm right.
I mean, we got to find out.
We'll see. We shall. Looking forward to it. But this is the main event of the evening. Hell of a show so far. I think we're in for a classic. And now we're underway. Both these gentlemen are going to feel each other out.
Already. So nice you could join us.
Well, you know, sometimes you gotta grab that battery packs. Make sure we're good to go.
Gotta grab those battery packs. But hey, we're all green, we're all good, we're ready to go.
Always ready to go, man.
Main event time.
It's about time.
It's a match that me being ready to go or the main event happening?
Both.
Oh, fair enough. We'll tie up right in the middle of the ring. World title matchup that we all had circled once it was announced, because we knew it was going to be a slam banger.
And definitely a match we had to ask Robbie Collins about and just get his mindset leading up to this match, because these two have had quite the history over the last couple of months leading back to last year.
Well, every dog has his day, and I think it's Izzy Lambert's day.
Did we introduce our illustrious co-worker, Travis Napper, jumping in on the call for the main event?
Somebody already did that job for you.
Oh,
yeah. You know, I was here in my broadcast position where I belong.
Well, you see, bosses wear many hats. I can't just focus on this. I have to focus on him.
Well, how about you focus on the match, because that was a great arm drag by Robbie Collins.
One of the multitude of holds that Robbie Collins knows and executes to perfection.
Robbie Collins has got you gentlemen fooled. He's got this crowd fooled, but he doesn't have me fooled.
That may be so, but one thing's for certain, this is still going to be a very good match. Both these gentlemen have about the same style. A little bit of a high flyer, a little bit of a technical wrestler. They know how to put on a great match. Little high flying right there, we just saw.
Yeah, he's not good enough to beat him in the ring.
What is your that kid, Robbie Collins, anyway, sir?
Look, this is not the time for me to develop on those issues. Unlike you, I'm not going to make the broadcast about me.
But it's more fun that way.
Did he challenge you to a foot race too?
No. That's random pains, Joe.
I'm just making sure.
I challenged him to a wheels race.
Right off that apron. It's well known how stiff that area of the ring is. I don't care who you are, whether I like you, whether I don't. I feel for you every time you take a shot off of that.
There's no padding there. It's just ropes.
They call it the hardest part of the ring. Just two for Izzy Lambert.
Notice how the ref starts with the slow count. I can see whose side he's on. Really a shame.
Three that Izzy Lambert always has issues with?
Exactly. The fix is in. You're catching on, McCarthy. Only took me 2.5 hours to smarten you up.
Wow, that's egregious. Just like that egregious, vicious elbow right there.
There was a pinfall attempt.
He elbowed him first. I saw it.
Well, look, I've smartened him out about 2.5 hours. I'm still working on you, Mr. Napper.
I don't know if we have that kind of time.
Irish whip. No, pardon me. Gonna go with a knife edge chop.
That one echoed through the building.
That it did. I know Christmas is past, but just hear those sleigh bells ringing. Knee to the midsection.
Just stopping Robbie Collins in his track.
And now Izzy Lambert making mincemeat out of the redneck kid.
Is it minced venison meat? Open season, hunting gear, all those things.
I'm the one that's supposed to make the bad jokes, not you.
I'm a dad, I'm allowed.
That's fair.
As Izzy Lambert has Robbie Collins tied up like a pretzel, trying to wrench away the world title.
Look, it's a foregone conclusion. Izzy Lambert is the guy for this company. Robbie Collins has lost his way, and now he's going to get punished for it.
Well, you're definitely right there. He's getting punished every time Robbie Collins tries to get offense. He gets stopped, but he doesn't get stopped there.
It's quite a back and forth matchup here. Both of these stellar competitors have put a wrench in the other's plans constantly in this matchup. You think they're getting control, and then wrenched right away by the other.
Look, I agree. Stellar competitors, but there's nothing stellar about Robbie Collins' character. The way he is absolutely turned against his uncle. And look, if J.J. Deville doesn't watch his back, Robbie Collins might put a knife in it.
He may have turned against the dastardly deeds of his uncle, but he didn't turn his back on these fans.
Dastardly deeds is called teaching a lesson.
A little bit of a combination Pele cartwheel kick there by Robbie Collins. Clothesline lays Izzy out. Well, and one thing to mention, like you talked about how they've met each other's moves with resistance. They've faced each other quite a few times in the last couple of months, so they are no strangers to each other. They've been in the ring together. They've faced off against each other.
And I think they've saved a few things. I don't think I've seen Robbie Collins do that style of spine buster in these past couple of months, trying to wiggle in some new moves that Izzy hasn't seen him do yet. It's Izzy got lined up for Robbie.
And one thing to keep in mind, gentlemen, familiarity breeds contempt.
It was only 2 months ago that these two faced off originally for the heavyweight championship. So you got to imagine they got to mix it up a little bit if they want to get it done a second time, especially in the case of Robbie Collins.
And to Logan's point, there's really, I feel, some bad blood brewing between these two professional wrestlers.
I think that's what I'm curious to watch as we see Izzy Lambert just lay out Robbie Collins. But what I'm really curious about for Izzy Lambert, that temper's been boiling over. Event after event after event. How much longer can that temper of Izzy Lambert hold?
This place has come unglued after that spear. That was incredible by Izzy Lambert.
Nice fair count. Wasn't fast, wasn't slow, but what a counter from that Fisherman Buster.
I don't know how Robbie kicked out of that.
I don't know how Izzy did that.
That was incredible. I don't know how. I can't think of a time I've seen that.
Can we just have a best of 7 with these two already?
The way these two have gone at it, I think that they just might do that.
You know, I usually never agree with you, gentlemen, but I agree with that. Shut up and take my time and money and energy and effort. I'll go horse calling these two.
I like this. It's gaming.
You can feel the momentum starting to shift. This is a pivotal moment in this matchup. He caught him in the triangle choke, and many people have passed out from this maneuver. It's been known. Shoulder was down, he got it up. It's been known to make people cough up blood. It's a very dangerous hold.
That was a throwback to the last time these two faced off against each other. Izzy Lambert had his shoulders down in the middle of a submission and got counted 1, 2, 3. It almost happened again. You saw him point the finger at referee Michael Sandy.
And McCarthy knows a thing or two about learning from losses, no doubt about it.
You win some, you lose some, sir. That's what happens when you're old.
Yeah, I lost sitting next to you.
That was about as ugly as this roar in the ring here.
Both men beginning to be spent.
Can barely get to their feet.
Trading blows. Straight lefts. Hey, ref, that's a closed fist. Let's do something about that. That one really stung.
But here comes Izzy back with some energy of his own.
Right into Mike Sandy, and now chaos may ensue.
I think Mike Sandy needs to start wearing body armor in here.
The official is out.
We can count to 20, but it isn't going to matter.
It doesn't matter, boys. And there comes Kid Collins. The legendary Kid Collins making his presence felt. We've got family drama, boys.
And this family drama might cost Kid Collins the World Heavyweight Championship.
What's he going to do? You've got to be kidding me. Come on, not like this.
The redneck kid learning a hard lesson.
Not like this.
Hard lesson. You don't turn your back on family. No, they're excited to see the legend, Kid Collins.
I don't think that's what happened.
Well, I'm excited.
All that really matters, the heart of Robbie Collins moves on.
And now look, the frustration that you talked about, Mr. Napper starting to boil over with Izzy Lambert.
Yeah, but with the ref down, that temper can boil as much as Izzy wants.
It's time to teach.
Where's JJ Deville? These two are friends.
That's a good question.
It's time to teach Robbie Collins a lesson. You don't turn your back on family, and that's what he did.
What a chair shot from
Kid Collins must be very proud of himself.
Looks like he's proud of himself.
He sure should be.
That chair is dented. Do you see that dent in the fold of that chair?
I see the dent in Robbie's forehead. That's what I see.
Yeah, you're seeing a lesson. This is an uncle teaching his nephew one last lesson.
Come on, Izzy, you've got him down. This is just overkill.
Overkill? Robbie Collins deserves every bit of it.
He's taking 2 chair shots.
Can he sit there? It's okay for his nephew to be abused in that manner.
Because his nephew turned his back on him.
So that earns a shot with the belt, but no devastation from the chair.
Oh, there's nothing like breaking family, and he broke family.
What a disgrace.
ASWA Heavyweight Champion Izzy
Izzy was right about one thing. He came back for what was his.
Yes, he did.
Now we have a world champion we can be proud of.
I mean, look at this. Just look at this. Adding insult to injury.
Turning to the dark side, all for the championship. And I think we need to have Mr. Deville and Mr. Collins back on the show, because I have some questions for JJ Deville. Questions. We're supposed to be friends. We didn't have your friends back, because you talked a big game in that interview. We're never going to fight each other. It didn't help him.
Well, I think I'm going to reach out to Kid Collins people and get the real story.
Get the real story?
Get the real story. Get the facts.
Is that a fact, Jack?
No,
Well-
there is no facts here, Jack. Just the truth.
Unfortunately, the fact of the matter is, Izzy Lambert's your new heavyweight champ. But there's JJ Deville.
Robbie Collins has a microphone in his hand.
Izzy Lambert. You stupid son of a bitch. You and me. You and me, April 9th, I'm reclaiming what's mine.
Well, that's a hell of a segue. What's going on April 9th?
By God, that would be the 2022 version of Spring Sting. That's right, ASWA presents Spring Sting April 9th, 2022. We're going to be right back here, and I can't wait to see, because apparently Robbie Collins has got to learn another lesson from his legendary uncle.
Backstage here at ASWA Saturday Night Slam, and an incredible main event that we just saw, in which there was a title change. Izzy, hang on. Can you explain your actions out there just now?
My actions? You want me to explain my actions? I'll tell you what tonight was about. I'll tell the whole damn world what tonight was about. Tonight was about this coming back where it belongs.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Izzy Lambert, he's your new champion, but he doesn't seem all that happy.
ASWA faithful, thank you so much for tuning in to Saturday Night Slam. We will see you here once again Saturday, April 9th for the 2022 edition of Spring Sting, where we very well may see another heavyweight championship matchup. This is my good pal Logan Morris, my other good pal Travis Napper. I'm Jason McCarthy. See you guys next time for awesome professional wrestling.